Before we get started, go subscribe to my new channel. On this channel, we are going to be doing Elite Smash challenges and only gameplay and stuff like that, so it's not going to be anything about Smash Ultimate leaks, and if that's something you're interested in, go subscribe. If we hit 1,000 subscribers before October 31st, I will do an eShop gift card giveaway, so make sure you guys go sub. How's it going, everyone? Chris here, and welcome back to another Super Smash Bros. Ultimate DLC leak discussion video. In today's video, we are actually going to be taking a look at an extremely interesting new leak, because this leak claims that we are going to be getting a Nintendo Direct in November, as well as the 5th DLC fighter, Terry Bogart's release date, and characters that are going to be coming as Smash DLC a little bit later. However, guys, as always, and I cannot stress this enough, just because this leak claims to have credible information and that all of this stuff is going to be coming to Super Smash Bros. Ultimate, that does not mean that this leak is going to end up being 100% real, so make sure you guys take it with a grain of salt and realize that I'm talking about this just for fun. If you guys would like to read while I talk, you can find a link to the original post in the description bar down below, and now with all that out of the way, I have to tell you guys where this leak came from. So guys, this leak was sent in to me by one of my subscribers on my Discord server, so if you guys haven't already joined up, you can find a link to my Discord as well as links to all of my other social media presences, such as my Twitter, Twitch, and Patreon in the description bar down below, as well as the pinned comment. And now guys, with all of that out of the way, this leak comes from 4chan, so let's go ahead and take a look at it, shall we? So guys, like I said, this leak comes from 4chan, and it is titled Smash Leak, and it is posted by Anonymous. It starts by saying, "Hello, I have sources in a variety of companies, and I have some Smash information to share. First of all, to those who call this fake, just wait and see when a Nintendo Direct happens on the 6th of November. To begin with, in the Nintendo Direct, Waluigi is confirmed to be Pack 5, and Terry is shadow dropped like Banjo was. In the Direct, we also get some information on additional DLC, and it is confirmed to be a Pass 2. Pack 1 is going to be confirmed at the Video Game Awards to be a Resident Evil character, but I am not currently sure who, but I have heard of Leon S. Kennedy and Jill Valentine the most, so most likely one of those two, or perhaps Alt one another or Echo Fighter. I am honestly not sure, as it seems Capcom is trying to crunch down on leaks. The rest of the DLC I am not aware of, so don't bother, there is no order. So first up we have Lloyd Irving, Gino, Crash Bandicoot, and Ryu Hayabusa. So now that we've gone over the entire post, let's talk about it a little bit. So guys, the first thing that I want to go ahead and talk about is the Nintendo Direct, which is apparently going to happen on November 6th. So currently, at the time of me filming this, it is November 3rd, which means that this Direct would occur this Wednesday, which definitely does make a ton of sense. Now, Nintendo as well as Game Freak are going to have to do some kind of Direct for Pokemon at the very least, considering that the games are less than 2 weeks away, so I feel as though they could definitely incorporate that into a Nintendo Direct and show off like Terry Bogard and everything else like that, because obviously the holiday season is right around the corner, so Nintendo's going to want to push as much as they can, so I could definitely see a Nintendo Direct. After that, apparently the final character on the first Fighter's Pass is going to end up being Waluigi, and honestly, I'm not too surprised by that. Now, I know that I've said before that Doom Guy, I always thought that Doom Guy was going to be the final DLC character, but honestly, I mean, if it isn't Doom Guy, I could definitely see Waluigi taking his place. I mean, for those of you guys who didn't already know, there is a huge group of people that really want to see Waluigi join Super Smash Bros. Ultimate, and yes, although I do understand that Waluigi is an assist trophy, there are ways to work around it. First of all, if someone is using Waluigi as a character, just take away the assist trophy. Or just remove the assist trophy entirely and just make him a playable character already. There are definitely ways to work around this, so yeah, I could definitely see Waluigi making it in. And also Terry being shadow dropped like Banjo was. Once again, that makes a ton of sense. Terry Bogard should be releasing pretty soon, so hopefully we do end up seeing it happening. After that, apparently, we are going to get an announcement that we are going to get a Fighter's Pass 2, and obviously, that makes a ton of sense. Once again, the Fighter's Passes sell like absolute mad, and they make so much money off of them that of course Nintendo is going to keep doing this for as long as they possibly can, because Super Smash Bros. Ultimate characters just sell, so I'm not even a little bit surprised that we're going to get at least a second Fighter's Pass. So the first character that's going to be on the Fighter's Pass, on the second Fighter's Pass that is going to be announced at the Video Game Awards, and it is going to end up being a Resident Evil character. Now, for some reason, we have been talking about Resident Evil characters a lot recently. It seems as though a lot of people really want to see one of these characters make it into Smash, and honestly, since I've started talking about them, I kind of want to see them make it into the game as well. I mean, I think Leon Kennedy would be an absolute great fit into Super Smash Bros. Ultimate, and we'd have more representation of the horror genre, so I would absolutely love to see Leon Kennedy. There's a huge group of people that really want to see him make it into Super Smash Bros. Ultimate, so Sakurai, if you want to, make it happen, and nobody would be upset at all. And then apparently we might also get Jill Valentine as an alternate costume or as an Echo Fighter. Now, I would love to see her as an Echo Fighter because I love having more characters, but she's probably just going to end up being an alternate costume. Like, I don't really know that much about Resident Evil. I don't know if it would, like, if it could work with her being an alternate costume, but considering we haven't seen any Echo Fighters for any of the DLC characters so far, that's at least where I'm standing right now. After that, apparently, we have a list of characters that are also going to be joining on the second Fighter's Pass. However, these are in no particular order. So first up, we have Lloyd Irving. Now, obviously, guys, Lloyd Irving is a character that we have been talking about for a very long time on this channel as well, and that's because lots of people just want to see him in the game. I mean, for those of you guys who didn't already know, Lloyd Irving is extremely popular over in Japan. I mean, he's the #1 most requested character over there, and the Tales series of games is extremely popular, so lots of people just want to see him join Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. Personally, I would love to see him join as well. I think he has an incredibly awesome moveset. I play with him a lot on Super Smash Flash 2, so yeah, if they wanted to promote the Tales series of games over here in the United States, the best way to do that would be to add Lloyd in, so who knows, maybe we'll see him soon. After that, we have Gino, and Gino is a character that I'm kind of on the fence about right now. Now, on the one hand, there are a lot of reasons why Gino could end up joining. I mean, first of all, guys, the Mii costume that was in Super Smash Bros. For Wii U and 3DS is nowhere to be found, and that's a big red flag right there, considering that Gino's Mii costume was the only one to get a splash screen to make it feel like he was actually a fighter. Also, guys, Sakurai has said before that he would love to put Gino into Super Smash Bros. Because, I mean, like, he just likes him. He likes that he has a gun for a hand, and he thinks he's a really cool character. However, on the other hand, Gino is still a spirit in Super Smash Bros. Ultimate, and he's owned by Square Enix, and you guys know about Square Enix and, like, how protective they are over all their characters and everything, so yeah, I mean, it's definitely hard to say whether or not Gino could make it in. Personally, I think he has a very strong chance, but we're just gonna have to wait and see. Next up, we have Crash Bandicoot, and this is another one of those characters that I'm already shocked is not in Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. I mean, for one thing, guys, Mario, Sonic, and Crash Bandicoot have had a huge rivalry ever since these three characters made their ways onto screens. And so far, we already have Mario and Sonic duking it out, so hopefully we end up seeing Crash Bandicoot join in as well. And I mean, for those of you guys, yeah, I understand that Crash Bandicoot is currently owned by Sony, but we got a character from Microsoft in Super Smash Bros. Ultimate, and also, Crash Bandicoot has had just as many games on Nintendo consoles as he has had on Sony consoles, so that really shouldn't hold him back at all. Like, yeah, I understand it might be a little bit of a deterrent, like, that since Crash Bandicoot is technically like a Sony character, he can't make it in, but once again, we got Banjo-Kazooie. Crash is doing incredibly well on the Switch, and lots of people want to see him in the game, so hopefully he'll make it in. I mean, who knows? And then finally, guys, the last character on this list is Ryu Hayabusa. Now, I'm not gonna lie, if Ryu Hayabusa is the last character that is announced, like, for Smash Ultimate DLC, I will be extremely disappointed. Now, once again, this list isn't in any particular order, so we don't really have to worry about that, but I just think it would be really strange if Ryu Hayabusa was the final character. Now, once again, Ryu Hayabusa definitely has a chance of making it into the game. I mean, since so many people have been talking about Ryu Hayabusa recently, I feel as though Sakurai and Nintendo have started to take notice of that, and they're like, oh, all these people are talking about Ryu Hayabusa, he'd be a really cheap character to put in Smash Ultimate, like, maybe they'd be happy with him, so yeah. Ryu Hayabusa's had a presence on Nintendo consoles. Lots of people have been talking about him, so I would say that he has a pretty decent shot of making it into the game. However, guys, with all of that being said, do I believe that this league is real? Honestly, guys, probably not. As cool as I think it would be to get all of these characters in Super Smash Bros. Ultimate, like getting Crash Bandicoot and Gino and Waluigi would be an absolute dream come true of mine, I think that this list is just way too perfect. Also, there's no way that Sakurai has already planned out the entire second Fighters Pass, so yeah. I mean, it could be real. I would love it if this list was real, but as of right now, I'm going to say it's probably fake. However, guys, with all of that being said, let me know your thoughts about this leak in the comment section down below. Do you guys believe that this leak is real, and would you be happy if it was? Why or why not? Thank you guys all so much for watching. Make sure to subscribe, share, and like, and I will see you guys next time. Take care.